welcome to Linda's TV show, the home of news and analysis. It's Rizmani on the beat, and you're welcome to Linda's TV show, the home of news and analysis, where you get your information about the happenings in the globe, especially in Nigeria.
Listen to the sound, listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Listen to the sound, listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself?
I hope I reach you with it. What if we stop pretending and really do practice love? Yeah, like stop putting a price to it. Why would your loved ones fall from your expectation and you label them misfits? Expecting perfection from a seed you sowed beneath an imperfect soil. You can't be dealing on perishable goods and praying to God they remain fresh forever. Shut the fuck up. With time, they are predestined to spoil.
Listen to the sound, listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Listen to the sound, listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself?
Miss me with the judgment. I got no of it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, my great people of Biafra. Anywhere you are joining us, you are welcome to this program. Before I start my introduction, I want to welcome my brother SH0KING Survivor. You guys know him as SH0KING Survivor, but now this is his platform. Ndị Zoo Egolugo SH0KING Survivor. So this David Herbert channel is the one that he is managing. If you want to watch his daily life broadcast, go to David Herbert channel. That is where you will see him. He often broadcasts every blessed day. Any day you wake up, you want to hear a new update, you want to know what is happening in the struggle of Biafra restoration, you go to David Herbert. If that place will be too far for you to go, you check my platform. I always post his daily broadcast. So I welcome you all, my great wonderful people of Biafra. Merry Christmas in advance, although we are not celebrating it practically because of the way our land is. Many people will not. It baffles me that our people in Biafra land, they do not understand. They are there, but they don't know what is going on. They are there. They don't know na orose parts ha nere. They are there. Ha ma na busing the mother. Well, all here fulfill lilu na to as ebrozo onye ozo. Ọ dị ka ebu konko. Mgbe megidere metụta gị ịmarụ na ọ na-eme, mana ọ bụrụ na o metụtabeghị onye ma ya ha ekwete na ife na-eme. So my great people of Biafra, anywhere you are watching us from, may God bless you. As you are clicking to watch, endeavor to share this program to any platform that you believe, any group, anywhere. If anywhere you are, share this video. They will never promote this, of course. They will never. It is me and you. You're liking, you're sharing, you're recommending this video, sharing it to people who promote ourselves. This is what is called do it yourself. So I welcome each and every one of you that is watching. There will be a link, or there is a link here. If you want to call to contribute, click on that link And today I would like people to come. This is an interaction section. This is not only myself and David Haber channel talking. I want it to be a collective interaction section. If you have a question that is not clear, anything you want to know, any update, any development pertaining Biafra restoration, come up and ask. If you can't, write it in the comment section so that we will help you to bring it out. And to people that we are using their platform, YouTube, I always give YouTube credit. I always appreciate them for creating this wonderful platform. If not for this platform and many other platforms, many people would have died in silence. A lot of hidden things would have been going on. People will not know. So YouTube, I appreciate you for creating this wonderful platform. Somebody say, why are you always appreciating YouTube? Do you think it's easy for you to, it's not only to create, you can create, but to manage a large platform like this that can contain the whole world? It's not easy. It requires hard work for them to continue to maintain. So YouTube, I appreciate you, and I will keep on appreciating you. And I also want to tell you or to put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote any violence or misleading information or instigate war. We are here to inform, educate the members of the public about what is going on. If we put any video that goes against your destiny, just know it is a mistake. It shouldn't be, and it is not intentional. So YouTube, take note. A call for self-determination, it is not a call for war, and it will never be a call for violence. So we have come again today. A lot of people do not know what is going on. In fact, some people, especially people down there, it is us that is far, that is up, that is seeing what is going on. Sometimes you will tell somebody, look at what is happening here. They will tell you nothing like that. So it is in this place because it have not gotten to them. This Christmas, and what you see this man, I saw the video, I would have downloaded that video. Chuk Survivor, remind me the name of this name of army general that always cry about the prime minister. Yes, the way the man is complaining about one person. If he can put that effort, the effort that he always run to social media, run to any Nigerian media to complain about only one person, no. It's not as if they are two, only the prime minister. If he puts that effort to tell the Nigerian government, look at what you should do. See, Boko Haram have taken, you know that Nigeria Republic, they have removed their military from the border. So Nigeria is just like this. Anybody can enter, do anything they want to do. They are not bothered about that. What they do is that sending their own military to Biafra land to start buying Biafra. Why Boko Haram is in the north? So somebody rose up and said, oh, look at what happened in Kaduna. How can you intentionally, the people that you are meant to protect, you say it's a mistake? And if you check those people, all of them, they are Christians. They are Christians. So the prime minister said he does not want what happens to Kaduna to happen in the Biafra land. Now, what is his crime? You don't know that there is somebody who will see and say that this person is quiet, I can do him anything, he cannot do anything. There is a stage at which you will do, the person will react, and if the person starts reacting, his own will pass your own. Can you beat a child and ask the child not to cry? It's not possible. Nda na-egbusi ụmụ Biafra, na-egbu anyị ka ọkụkọ, na-egbu anyị ka ndị amara ife, na-egbu, despite the fact that some of us na-eme ka ndị amara ife, achọ ka emechi ọnụ, ka onye ọbụla mechichi ọnụ ka ha gbuchazie ewerozie ana anyị. Ya ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na the prime minister si nke aya ha eme, aya ha dị ndụ. Ya ka efuru nwoke ha na-agbagharị na-arụsi ọrụ ike otu ha yesi wee jekwa tọrọ Maazị Simon Ekpa. Ekpere gị ọrụ ị ga-arụ like somebody could see kedu ihe Simon Ekpa na-eme ọ sị na ọ ga-ewetara Biafra 2023 agwụna o wetebeghị Biafra nkịta obidokwana tụwa ọnụ ọ ya eme nke a ọ sị na liberation gịnị nọ na Abuja ke ife mere mbọsị ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịa court ka ihe mere na ha eje tisasi ebe a nso adịka ngụcha dị meseji o send m sa dịka onye a ojegoje see Igbo oseche ịma iso Igbo ote ede ha isi Igbo ụtọ ọ dịghị ka ya ebute 1 million ma amaghị onye ya atụfu ya. So ndị Biafra Liberation Army gaa na Abuja ebe ndị a na-achọ otu a ya esi igbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ofu Biafra ọ pụtagodo ebe ahụ ọ bụrụ na ọ gbaghị egbe ndị Nigerian distin ga-ejirisi aka ha gbaa ọkwa ndị ọdụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ya gbaa ya ịnọrụkwa ebe ahụ na-asị gị ọwụ Biafra Liberation Army n'obodo mmadụ ya afụ gị n'ụtụtụ itetara ụra ịtaba ha atọ na-asị gị good night ị na-asị anyị ya ụtụtụ ọsị gị asị n'ọwa abalị na ọsị gị midnight n'obodo anyị afụ white a na-akpọ ya black ịpụkwa kọt win kwa ego asịkwa gị jee na appeal court agaruo sị gị na ihe ndị nke kpere abụghị ya na nke ha kpere. Kedu obodo dị ihe a? Obodo na obodo a nwere otu anyị esi kpakọta ya ọnụ enwe ihe bụ na inwe hope Nigeria emebisigo ọwinuru atrasi if the foundation is 40 enweghị mmekọtarism and ndị a na-adị disappointed na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu before ka ọ na-ewute mgbe ha na-aga atụ mgbere ahịa na kọtụ apụtasị ya ụmụ Chineke ama nwere onye ekpensu kere mgbe a na-ata mgbe ahụ ka m na-adị disappointed until ndị na-agụ history Mandela history ndị fight goro for freedom nchọpụta na freedom adịghị izi ọ dịkwa izu even gị nwa na onwe gị chee na ya mgbe gị ịnọ na ke your parents ịchọrọ ịdị independent is difficult right? Inwe ike na-achị imere mmaga sị gị ya ha eme ebe inwe ike na-achị mmaga ihe adọgide you have to struggle to yourself to get your own freedom let alone getting a whole nation. It will not be easy. So gị nwa na-eche even court a ha na-emegwa kịta all these things the reason why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji ọpụtabe nke ngwazi ụnụ nke bụ eziokwu ihe mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji ka nọrọ ebe a ha ji na-eme ya tọntọn bụ na ọ narụbeghị aka azụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anarụbeghị aka azụ ọ kwete na ihe ha kwuru ọ ihe ifuru eji eme ya ihe a na-eme ụzọ ihe abụọ ka ha mara ma ha ya egbu ya mụọ mpeswede but Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mma ole si wetara another Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ayaghị ekwe onye ihuru o ji nọrọ ebe ahụ. So gị nwa na-eche na ha ga-asị ya kọt ha ga-asị ya mgbanawa n'ikpe ọ dịghị possible it will never be possible. All activity on here the prime minister na-eme ga-emegide ha mịa ha chọchọ n'ahụ ọkwa nwere mgbe mmadụ ga-adụgide gị ga na-afọ akpa obi n'izuru ike onye a dugide gị ya so onye abịa apụgode ka izuru ike. That is what will bring Maazị Nnamdi Kanu out. Or Biafra restoration. Abokwa Nigerian government is not ready and they will never be ready. Even their next plan now ka ha jide prime minister ọbụrụ na emaha Maria. So in this regard I will give my brother Chuk Survivor opportunity to speak, and also to you if you want to call to contribute you can also click on that link and come in and tell us what is your mind. My brother Chuk Survivor, I'm going to leave the floor for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much for your introduction and all that you have just said. You've just hit the nail at the point, and everything you said is correct. Once again, I welcome everybody that has connected to this very program, wherever you are connecting us from. Everyone who has connected, if you joined us from Biafra land, special thanks goes to you. If you're joining from any part of the world, I welcome you and I say, may SH0KING continue to guide and protect every one of you. We have come once again to do what we know how to do best and to do our own part, make our own little contributions as we have signed up. Before I proceed, I have to remind you, just as my sister said, it is an interactive section. Feel free to come in and ask your question, say your prayers, make your contribution, anything you want to say. Have your own opinion. Be entitled to your opinion. It is not compulsory that you must believe what we say or you must take what we say. You have the right to argue. But when you are arguing, try to be civil. Try to be civil in your argument. And make sure you know what you're talking about so that you don't look foolish at the face of the whole world. Because the whole world is watching. So in this very program that we have come today, every one of us have seen that a lot has happened. A whole lot has happened. And it is on our table for us now to begin to see things clearer than it is before. Every one of us know where we are coming from. We are in the month of December, the last month of the year. And I want to let you know that in this month now, you and I know that in this month, December, people are already taking their stock. As individuals, we are already taking stock. Companies are taking their stock. People that have their businesses are taking their stock. And when they take the stock, they will look through and see what they have achieved throughout the whole year. They will look through and see the success they have made throughout the whole year. Look at the plan they draw, which one they accomplished, which one they didn't accomplish. This is what every sensible person is doing now. Companies are doing it. Businesses are doing it. Individuals on their own are taking their stock now. And we, as Biafrans, we need to start taking stock. I want you to remove every sentiment you have in your mind. Remove all the sentiment, all the hatred, all the argument, put them aside. Then look at the success we have made, what we have done from January up to this time. Did we do well? Have we failed in any direction? Is there anything that we said we were going to do that we didn't do? Is there any area where we could not be able to cover up? Are there still some loopholes we are supposed to touch? If you know of any, the link is there. Click the link, come in. Let's share views. You know, some of you don't take this word serious. Each time we come online to preach, I bet you, people that matters are watching this program and they are listening. Every contribution you make here will go very, very, very far. In taking stock, ask yourself, from January up to today, just look sincerely with an open mind. You will see what we have done. Check and see. Did we have success? Did we fail? Did we pass? On my own, I can tell you that the Biafra Republic in Exile performed excellently well. You and I, those of us who are supporting the Biafra Republic in Exile, we performed excellently well. We performed above average. And you have to be happy for yourself. We did excellently well. Just as our Prime Minister have promised that in 2023 you are going to see Biafra. But some of us, we are looking at Biafra as an organization or a society or a family meeting. It is not a family meeting. We are talking about a country. For you to have a country, there are so many things that you must have. There are certain things you must put in place before the world will begin to listen to you and say, and think whether you are serious or not. And today, I can hit my chest and tell you that Biafra have come to stay. Today, we have the United States of Biafra with 40 states. 40 states and Ebube, the capital. Every one of us have seen the map. We are not just saying it, and we're not just saying it online. The maps are there on the ground. For a long time, they have been asking us, where is the map of this your Biafra? What is the map? Where is your plan? Where is this? Today, every of those questions have been buried. The United States of Biafra has been born with 40 states and Ebube, the capital. Every member of the cabinet of the Biafra Republic of Exile is working. The home ministries are very, very active, working 247. The Biafra Republic of Nigeria has been recognized by countries, of which you have seen so many of them. They have gotten recognition from so many places, from countries. The Liberation Army of Biafra are working and active. We have our army, we have our navy working perfectly well and active. Very soon, the Air Force is going to be launched within some short period of time. The Air Force will be fully launched, the Air Force of Biafra. Master Simon spoke about that. That the Air Force will be launched very, very soon, in a short while. What else makes up a country? The de facto government in the whole land has been activated and they are working 247. That Biafra of your dream that I've been talking about is here. The only concern we have today is how to sustain the success we have made. That is where we are. That should be the question on everybody's mind as we enter into 2023. The question that will be on mind is, how are we going to sustain this newborn baby nation? The youngest nation in the world now is United States of Biafra. The question is, how are we going to sustain it? That should be the question every Biafran should be asking him or herself. And that is why I always say, don't open your mouth and tell me that there is nothing you can do. There is something every single one of us can do. Every one of us are special and talented in our own different ways. You can see myself here and my beloved sister, Linda TV show. She has chosen her path. I chose my path. To make sure that the evangelism continues. To make sure that we reach out to people and make sure that Biafran people are sensitized. We have chosen our path. It is not mandatory that everybody must be online talking. It is not everybody that had that gift. There are some people who are prayerfully strong. Continue to pray for Biafra and add fasting to your prayer. It doesn't matter you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a traditionalist, whatever you are, and you are a sincere Biafran. Go on your knees, pray, and add fasting to your prayer. If you are one of those who has been blessed financially, if you are blessed financially, and you know that the reason why SH0KING gave you that blessing is because of the day we are in today, pick up your responsibility and begin to do something. Don't wait until you are being begged. Support. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. The fundraising is coming up every Saturday, but do not wait. There is always a link where you can make your payment through the website or through other means. Give your utmost support. Put your money where your mouth is. The only place our mouth is today is the United States of Biafra. Undoubtedly. Pick up a responsibility for yourself. Don't wait. Let's welcome the new.
Solomon Obinna, you are welcome to the program. Please make sure that your background is quiet so that people can hear you. Can you hear me? You are welcome to the program.
Yes, I can hear you like a here.
Okay, tell Biafrans what you want to tell them. I'm going to mute myself so that we can hear you clearly.
Okay, thank you, my brother. My sister Linda, I thank you for giving me the privilege. Honestly, I've been seeing your signal each time you come up on social media to broadcast. I normally come late or I don't have data, but I thank you for who give me the privilege to come in today. My brother Chus, I welcome you. It is me that normally stay with you on YouTube channel, and I say that I will make it today. My people, what I want to tell you people, what I want is freedom, freedom of our leader, freedom of our brothers and sisters that are in different places, freedom to worship SH0KING, freedom to live as a human being. That is what I want. And I want each every one of us to support our government in Israel and homeland. These people are doing marvelous job. And our social medias, I will not forget them. Our men on ground, which continue to guide each every one of them and protect you, even you, Sister Linda, that you are doing a marvelous job. But continue to strengthen you. Together, our freedom is sure. Thank you from my side.
Okay, my brother, are you calling us from Biafra land?
Yes.
Please, how is the experience there? It's been long I've been wanting to hear from somebody from Biafra land. You don't need to mention your location or your name. How is the experience? Because somebody said to me that the way we are saying this is not the way it's happening in Biafra land. Since you are there, can you tell us experience of how things are going there? Are we over exaggerating it, or that is how it is?
Thank you, my sister. Honestly, in a situation like this, a lot of reaction will be coming. Those who will say it is not happening, the other people will say it is happening. But the fact remains the same. The truth is this: the effect of our readiness to leave this zoo called Nigeria is happening every day. Mostly each time our PM give instruction, maybe concerning lockdown or sit at home, everybody is feeling it. Mostly, some places they will say, we are not part of it, we cannot sit at home, what are we going to eat? But gradually, you will see that the activities in terms of business activities will slow down. It will look like we have people run away. Only few people will see moving along the streets. And not only that, the readiness of people to leave this zoo called Nigeria is well alarming, in the sense that everybody is asking what is solution, and many people are complaining in the Zoom media house. You know one thing with them, if you want to say the truth, they will cut you off. Told you it is not what you are. Tell us solution, how the government will work. They know that government is not working. There's something like government, but they don't want to accept the fact that there are people that are fighting to exist this zoo called Nigeria. So the thing is very, very much interested in terms of everybody, desiring, anxious to live. So it is happening. Forget those that are saying it is not happening. And the one thing you remember, my sister, these people cannot be ruled out from this event that is going on today. They cannot be ruled out. They must be there, making sure that what we are doing is not happening. But with toughness and mental toughness of mind, we will overcome them. This is the people that will continue hitting us and will continue moving forward. They cannot be wiped out entirely. Don't expect them to be wiped out. They are there. And the effect is showing every day. Everybody is confirming it. One of these days, I will show you video. Maybe I will do a video. I will take the risky. I don't care what happens, but one day I will do it. Thank you for here.
Thank you so much. Anywhere you bring money to buy the data that you use to join us, because operating YouTube from Nigeria is very, very expensive. I can relate when I was there. So for you to buy data to watch us, God will bless you and replace anywhere you bring this money to buy the data to fight for your freedom, and God will never disappoint us. So thank you so much. I appreciate your presence.
Thank you, my dear. I'm with you.
My beloved brother Solomon Obinna, this is one of my any place I go, I see him. He always comes to my program every day. He's always there in all my programs, and we are anchoring most of the program together. He's a very hardcore Biafran. He has been doing very, very well, and very much on point. He's always there. Every morning when I'm online, even on Facebook, he joins me on YouTube and on Facebook. That's what I'm saying. Somebody cannot just sit back and say there's nothing you can do. Choose your own path. There is something you can do. At this stage we are now, one of the most important things that we must do is to confess Biafra. Time has gone when you begin to pick up an identity that is not yours. Throw away that identity that they gave you. We have passed the stage where somebody will come and say, I'm not Biafra, or where somebody will hide it under keyboard and begin to type. We have crossed that stage. The stage we are now, we're in a stage where, how do I say it? Our Prime Minister said, it a play and it a show. What you see is what you get. Where you are past that stage, people will be on that computer, be typing and writing and be claiming Ima powerful when they are powerless. Faceless people everywhere. In this era, you know the prime minister, you have his number, you know his address, you know his location. Nobody is hiding. Every member of the cabinet, you can see them and you know them by their names. You can reach out to them, you can talk to them. And that is why in most of our programs, we open up the floor for people to come and express themselves. The floor is open. Nobody is going to force you or impose anything on you. There's nothing like command and control or control. No. It doesn't happen in this era. You are entitled to your opinion. The only thing we beg is to apply your common sense. In as much as common sense is not common. But try as much as possible, apply your common sense in everything you hear here or you see. Don't just believe it. Make your verification and confirm. And then come back. We have crossed the stage where you begin to gossip, engage in blackmail, propaganda, saga. We are not part of that. Today, we are representing a government. And that is why when we speak with confidence. We are no longer talking as an organization agitating. No, we are in restoration. And in this restoration mode that we are in, wherever you are, if you genuinely, sincerely want freedom, there is only one way. Support the Biafra Republic of Exile under Master Simon Ekpa and under the supreme command of Master Nandekan. Support it. There's no two ways about it. Support it financially. Most importantly, financially. Every one of you have seen the stage we are today. There are so many videos that are coming out that we cannot share with you on either Facebook or YouTube because of the restrictions. But so many of you that are in our WhatsApp groups, you can see those videos coming out. The Liberation Army are not smiling and they are working 247. The delegitimization of Nigerian military in Biafran territory has intensified. You see, that is why I say people, I tell people, whatever you hear Prime Minister say, don't take it for a joke. Even when he's smiling and laughing and joking, do not take his word for a joke. When he gave that order, people thought it was a play. When he gave the order and gave them the warning to leave Biafran territory, people thought it was a joke. Today, what is happening in Biafra land? You see their chief of army staff crying like a baby from one TV station to another. From one TV station to another, crying. And that is all they can do. We have passed the era where they launched their Python dance. Their Python dance and dance and dance. Today, the Prime Minister launched Python Must Die. Since we lost Python Must Die, did you see any Python dancing again? The Python is no longer dancing. The Python is now crying in the media station. Let them come and dance again. We have seen several videos where things have been recovered from these people. Ammunition have been recovered from them. And Biafran territory is being protected and taken over. Wherever you are today as a Biafran, begin to think of how you are, what you're going to do to support this movement. The stage that the restoration of Biafra is now, the stage, just as I said, the stage now is to sustain the Biafra, United States of Biafra, sustenance and protect our borders. That is the stage we are now. Sustenance and protecting our borders. That is the stage we are. You heard our Prime Minister announce that the Biafran Liberation Army is going to be upgraded. That the upgrade will start in the next few months, either a month or two. From January, you see the upgrade, you see it. And he said, the whole world will see it and marvel. And the upgrade of the Liberation Army is going to include our Air Force, the launching of Air Force. And when the Biafran begin to do their air defense, I bet you, it will not be business as usual. Some of us think it's a joke. Just like we say that you are going to sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. Up to this moment, some people still think that it is a joke. More especially those IPOB Nigeria. More especially the IPOB Nigeria, they think we are joking. one of the heartbreaking things I see today is that when you go to the platform of people who claim to be followers of Mazen Nandekan, you will see them defending the terrorists that is killing our people. You will see them crying for the terrorists who came to kill our people. But when our own people are being murdered, they don't say anything. When our people lose their life, they don't say anything. We saw our young child, a child of 4 years, whose intestine was gushed out of her belly, and the mother was holding that child and they crying and shedding tears in Anambra State. None of these idiots spoke about it. The governor of Anambra State pretended not to see it or hear it. An innocent child. What has that child done? The only crime the child committed is that she was born a Biafra. 4 years old child. The mother was shedding tears and crying. There was no even condolence visit, no recognition of that child. But what do you see? They keep on lamenting. When the terrorists lose their life, they keep on lamenting. The IPOB in Nigeria, what they are doing today is to cry on behalf of the Nigerian military. Go to their platform. They are crying on behalf of the Nigerian military. Nigerian terrorists, not military, because they don't have any military. What they have is terrorists. When the Biafra Liberation Army neutralize the terrorists, they will come on their platform and begin to cry. The same way the chief of army staff is crying, that is where this IPOB in Nigeria are crying. They're helping them to cry. And they think that can never be business as usual. We are gone. We have passed that level. We don't have their time. It is forward ever and backward never. Everywhere you are and you are a Biafran, the time has come. The ball is on your court. If you want to be free, it is down. If you don't want to be free, on your table. Every single information you need for you to be free is here. The roadmap to freedom is clear. It is not like in those days. They will be asking Mazen Nandekano, what is your roadmap? What is your map? What is the roadmap? How are you going to get off Biafra? What is your plans? In the era of the dragon, Mazen Simon Ekpa, he doesn't hide his plan. He has stated the roadmap. He say it and he say it again and again. The 3 dimensions of fighting for this very freedom, he mentioned it, the 3 dimensions. One is diplomatically. He is pursuing it diplomatically in the highest level. And everyone else can see the diplomatic move on a daily basis. You see him flying from one country to the other. You see him making moves. He's also fighting for it politically, engaging politically. And thirdly, the armed struggle. The armed struggle is on the highest level. And we are not stopping. Every one of us must have seen the alliance we have with the Ambazonians and the joint military exercise that have been agreed between Biafrans and Ambazonians. A military exercise which will commence very, very soon. And our Prime Minister said that military exercise will be announced when the time comes. It is not a joke. People think we are still in the era of agitation. No, 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 no. We are in the era of defending the Biafran territory. The United States of Biafra must be defended. And don't forget, Mazen Nandekano said, anytime we make the declaration, our territory must be destroyed. No bird will fly on top of Biafra as a jet or whatever. That is the time we are approaching. If you have not watched that press interview, go and watch it and hear clear. The joint military exercise of the Ambazonians with Biafrans. The collaboration between Ambazonians and Biafrans. Go on, my God.
I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't saying anything.
I thought your mic was on. Your mic was on, so I thought you wanted to say something. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching any place you're watching from, you must pay attention to every single thing that is happening and follow up. Pay attention. Do not lose your guard. And please, there is one thing you must adhere to, which I must not miss to say in this very platform. The security information that have been passed by the Prime Minister, do not joke with it. That's security information. An intel came to the Prime Minister and he released that security information. This is the highest prophecy you can get. For some of you who are waiting for the prophecy of 2023, 2024, you have seen the highest prophecy he has given it. There is no other prophecy you can get than this very one that Master Samuel released. If you are a Biafran, not living in Biafra land, you are abroad. This Christmas is not for you. Biafra land is in a state of war. A prophet will not tell you this. This very revelation is hidden for the prophet cannot prophesy this. Call a prophet, they will tell you to fly in. This intel has come. There is no prophecy you can get more than this. If you are living abroad, I don't know the language I'm going to use so that you can be able to understand it. Do not fly in. Please, don't fly in. Even if you have your ticket, if you have bought your ticket already, please go for a refund.
Again, I got the buyer until you met her before her marriage. And the buyer I want to do the most important thing, Prime Minister have said it. Onye kajirin tiga ihe me and odri nda abungwage ino ihe me I will not oya he wutem because ekwuputara me ndị ba ya da n'ihe like ndị anu nwa na-ewere ihe Biafra so ihe egwuregwu. Some people don't even believe that Biafra will come. Ha na-ewe ya so ihe egwuregwu. So odinda anyị na-agwa ha ị na-egbu oge ha mana ndị nwere ntị ga-anụ.
Thank you so much, my sister. You see, we will not stop talking. As in for the fact that we have seen it, we are going to say it so that we be exonerated. Their blood will be on their head, whatever happened to them. I don't know why somebody will endanger his life. Christmas never finish. The instruction is to stay back. After this December, you can come home. But this very one, it is not as if this is a prophecy that this. I don't know how to say it. Even their chief of army staff that they cried everywhere said it in his live interview. He said it. That the people who are sponsoring the Biafra Republic are Biafrans living abroad. He said it. And they are going to checkmate them. He said they're going to checkmate everybody that is working with the Biafra Republic. And he said that the people living abroad are the people sponsoring. What else do you want them to say? That is a very strong intel. By the time you land in Nigeria from the airport, you are a target. If they don't get you on your way going home, on your returning back to your base, you will get down. You saw what happened to one of our brothers that came back from Germany. Was it last year or last 2 years? A brother that came back from Germany. After spending his time in Nigeria, he was shot by the police when he was going back to Germany in Imo State.
So that story made me to cry. That story made me. So was it almost closer to airport?
Almost closer to airport. Nothing was done up to today. Nothing was done. His parents and his family have lost that breadwinner. So why would somebody today? You don't know why Chukwuka made you a breadwinner for your family. You don't know why Chukwuka kept you in that position to be a breadwinner. Why would you want to truncate the idea of Chukwuka of your family? Why would you intentionally truncate the mission that Chukwuka have to use it to sustain your family? Why do you want to put your family in tears? Why do you want to put your family in tears? Why would you risk your life for no reason? Why would you? That money you will use to go and expose yourself to, why don't you send that money to your family? Let them use it and take care of themselves. You are the target. You are the target, not them. The chief of army staff have announced it that you are the target. Why are you now waiting for me to lie down and beg you? Why? We have lost so many Biafrans. So many. We have lost brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, comrades. We don't want to lose anybody anymore. Why is it so hard for you to understand? You have celebrated so many Christmas and more are coming in front. Why don't you leave this one and listen to simple instruction? I pray that we will listen and we will continue to do simple instructions.
My brother Nas Uzuku, you are welcome to the program. Please, I'm sure your environment is quiet so that people can hear you very well. You are welcome to the program.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, my brother Chooks, doing the TV show. Ndewo. My brother Chooks, you have already said everything because as I wanted to Ghana, our PM have already made it clear for everybody not to travel, especially the people in the diaspora. They should stay where they are and not to travel down in the east, because all this if they are ready to checkmate the whole vehicle that is coming, but they were not going to see us. We are heading home. You know, they try to prevent us not to see our leader on the court day. They think they are doing us. They don't know that they are not doing us. They are even helping us to prepare the ground very well. That is it. I thank God for our PM for the good job he has been doing for us. Obatobie, Odera Abo also. I'm very, very happy for what he's been doing for us, and my God will continue to hold him in the mighty name of Jesus. My brother, choose. This Ndefulefa, some people are going back to apologize. All these one Nigerians, they are going back to apologize to Obatobie. But I would like them to come and do it public so that people will see their face.
So quiet to honke puru otu ha si kparia ya kpọ ya ekpere ma kpọ ya akpata kpọ ya criminal ha pụta bịa kpọ asị ya. Onye si n'azụ your prime minister, I know you are watching this program. Onye si n'azụ your ikpete ịgwa ha aye erigi wo. Aye pay the fine. So I did my video. 1 hour video. I mean 1 hour. How no the 1 hour?
Even though if it's not going to reach 1 hour, even though it's 30 minutes, let them just come out.
Odan has no 10 hours. Odan has no 10 hours. No, no 1 hour. 1 hour.
Because they say the train just they move fast. Hey, nah. I'm here with
Imam Brgie will in the Prime Minister Kenu. Gwara ha nwe statement o make ro nwere koche phone us no ya nwa ya bụ the last bus stop of anybody and they watch go there ama ndị Bible ama what ndị Bible ya dey follow ihe ha na like trending things saga ihe bịa na wo otu ha siri ise mema as na the can watch go ndị niile stay go n'ishi ịdaro ha na ka onye aṅụrụ ma daro ibe akpọ isi ebe prime minister na ide buru gị onwezi onye ya anụ maka mba ọ bụghị egwuregwu. This is practical. Watch go ndị niile ahụ o si n'ọwụ ihe a kedu ebe ha na anụzi maka ha akwa ha ewuye na ka Christmas ha ewuye na wife so and ihe ọzọ ji obodo a anyị si na ha na-apụ eziokwu. Ha na-ekwu eziokwu, ha achọghị ihe ọma, achọrọ ka onye ọbụla nọrọ n'isi. Ndị nwere ego chọrọ ka ha na-enwe ego ka ụmụ ogbenye na-ata. Even ma ụfọdụ ndị dị ka anyị nwa n'obodo oyibo achọrọ ka buy dị mma because abịa kpata ego ne ka dollar na-ada kịta iweta $1 ebe ahụ ọwụrụ 1000 na na-eko millionaire iji ego while ebe ha na-atakwa afụfụ. Agbago otu ha si ata afụfụ akpata that $1 mana abịa na-eko So n'obodo nwa onye ma ma ị nwere ego ma ị maghị ị nwere ego, even their prime minister na-agafe ebe a kịta ebe si gafee ka ọ ya esi, mana ebe ahụ sef ordinary local government chairman na-eji sarin aga tatọ even nke onye isi ha agafewe kịta ya zụ ụkwụ ebe o si gafe akpada gị na gota mmana ya kansịlọ ndị Germany ga-agafe ebe a gafe inwe ike ịfụ ya n'ụzọ kene ya okene onye wu gị bụkwa ndị dị ndụ n'ebe ndị nwụrụ anwụ na-achị onye a na-achị kịta ọ dị ndụ ihe abụdo imetụ ya aka kịta ọda ọ ya ha ekweghị bịa ya nso. So obodo ahụ bụ obodo isi. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na prime minister chọrọ ịkpọpụta anyị n'isi tinye anyị n'ọkụ, mana ndị nke filiri na ha nwere ọkụ dịka ha nwere ego ha rịawa negodi na-egbusisi ndị be anyị ha gaa China. Ndị anyị obi kpọrọ ha gaa China negodi ndị youth ụmụ nwoke makịrị ya ka nna watch ndị okwurọra na-help. Everybody is suffering from kidney problem. Everybody is suffering from cancer. Kedu ihe na-akọsi ndị a? Only ndị a na-aga China akwa adịnarị akwa ọkụkọ ihe ejegoro ọkụkọ tren nọ na be gị zụọ ya oyiele gị akwa a na-arụ akwa na China na-ebute ndị be anyị na-eri a na-asị ana m eli fallen egg iricha ya ọfọwuo gị. No, it's not funny. Check godi. Many youth now are suffering from kidney problems. Ọ bụrụ maka gị na ọ bụrụ ihe a na-erite n'ọnụ. So onye na-asị ya chọrọ ịnọ na mba ha ma ma ife onye ahụ na-erite nene otu a normally ndị obodo a kịta ọwụrụ efọrị na-anọ n'obodo a isi from Europe Christmas ruo oge summer holiday ị gaa na be gị ị na-abụ na enwe nebo every summer ha na-apịa 2 months ha retire go pịa 2 months nọcha anata mana otu ịnọ kịta ịkwadosi na ị na-ana ebe a nwee kesef maga anarụna na bụ na agbọwuo oge ọ bụrụzi na obodo ndị ọzọ ka ị ga-adị secured. Odo anọ bụ ịnụ na ada atụmụtọ ị na nkịta abịa kidnap gị kpọwa afọ ego na-afụrụbeghị n'ụwa gị because ha believe na onye ọbụla n'obodo obodo oyibo ji ego anyị na-atọ ụtọ ego n'ụzọ. Ọ bụrụ na kidnap gị ndị ka abịa si na-eme ihe Biafra ndị ka asị mmadụ atọzie ụtọ anyị nọkịta ha nkiri n'elu ka onye chọrọ ọdịrị ndụ ahụ enweghị ihe dịka be mmadụ. Otu ọ na-agụ m agụrụ every day gbụba m nwụrụ I supposed to go to the burial but I cannot go. Enwe onye obi dị mma enwe onye obi be gị kwesịrị iwu a na-asị there is no place like home but na Nigeria ebe a kara m that home mma ọtị Biafra abịa. So onye si ya chọrọ ịnọ ebe ahụ which means ị chọrọ ịnọ tagide afụfụ from generation to generation afụfụ ndị na-achọ mgbe Chineke ga-abịa kpọrọ ndị mere ihe ọma. Ịchọ Nigeria nwe ọkụ mmụọ ịga ọkụ mmụọ ya ha differentiate ya na Nigeria because ihe na-eme n'ọkụ mmụọ bụ ihe na-eme ebe ahụ. The thing na-agbawa m obi eziokwu niile.
Ima ihe mere no that these people this one Nigerialist before her thinking that now this na PM anya nwee ike ịkpọrọ anya agaruru ebe anyị nọ na agbakọrọ onye ọbụla anya na many of them anya ha mepechana kpamkpam ọ dịka anya ha ka ihe na-eme because onye believe that na our PM ga-eru ebe ọ nọ now enwe ike believe ya so mega ha n'anya ka vum onye believe that no nwere ike iru ebe ngalukwu lena ihe the lawyer pụtara na-ekwu the last lawyer pụtara na-ekwu na that na nọ na-anụ Nnamdi Kanu onye nwere ike ịgwa Simon okwu ndewu Ejiofor ma Ejimakọ were onye gara aga were akwụkwọ depụta si na Nnamdi Kanu nyere si onye ọgụ na Biafra na imagine that kind of a thing. Ngwalekwe na eziokwu na-apụtala ihe eziokwu
my brother despite everything ekwu gbasara Barrister Ejimakọ adịmeji ike ekwu ya. That man in anya on his own, the man is an honest man. How did he get that paper that day? He went in her eyes, he got my condition, and he was reading that thing on that duress. Anything on the man, he's not doing it willingly. I
that na lanya akuno ihe gbasara ego would problem ndị Igbo anyị nwere ị ga-agwa m that na before enye dem ahụ akwụkwọ ahụ ka ọ pụta na press bịa kọ datin ye nwa na onwe ya adịgo awe ọ ga-agwa m na ọ dịghị awe before ha si abịa wada place bịa na ọ ga-abịa that place na ọ ga-abịa that.
My brother, we are still saying the same thing. In nwere ike ya ha ghọta akwịma na before ihe eme aga na village ha gbachi ụlọ ya ọkụ akwịma agwa na Nigeria anyị nọ ihe ọbụla ha chọrọ ha otu anyị nọgide ọbụla ị nọ Nigeria ha chọrọ inweta gị a ga-abịa na be gị nwụrụ gị. Of course agụrụ na ọkịta enwere ike nye mmadụ ọdịnarị 500 onye abịa gosi even nwanne gị sef abịa gosi ha ebe ị nọ abịa ebe ahụ nwụrụ gị onye were egbe ọkwa AKDC tọwa gị n'ihu ihe ọbụla ha si gị even na ha ga-ejigide ya ntị ha nweta ihe ahụ ha chọrọ ha nweta isi ha ahapụ gị. In anya says the man Adam sure na isim kwuwe I'm not supporting him. Adam sure na ego ya awụ egbe ka atụwarị ọ bụrụ na ime ihe a ezinụlọ ga-agwụ egwu akwa na Nigeria akwa na ihe na-ekwusi ka ịma ahụ
na inbox ya si biko lekwe ihe a mere happen. Our PM was somebody will wear something on our boy Kenya. You understand? On Tabon Kenya. Also, what our PM said, Adia Mama, this thing. The quote she go, no, the quote Hachi mem you go. I put me under duress. Our PM got what you understand?
I was a prime minister. If you let a prime minister Gabank to guy again the Biafra Liberation Army Gabe, you ought to implicate the man to endanger him too. It's better ota ha were weapon and so kamado mrazie than on reba. What of up that the mayor openly always na haji ya nazo na rio na pretend na ya na prime minister na aruko o nwetecha information oje oto she we mayor kita ogosi onwe ya and ogosi everything kama to me ya noroze one side odo ka mmiri ebupro mmiri deti bupro one side. So akamota ka ihe na-eme asiki ikuku na-ebuka na afọ ike ọkụkọ. But for what that man did, I watched this video several times. Mfu ya ọ na-ekwu okwu, I will go back and watch the video because I watch the video, I know how he speaks. If kwa hit na agbo ya, if kwa hit onye na speak English na speak eloquently uzo onye na-atazi okwu atọ amamihe na-ekwu ọ bụ na ị watch the video you understand the scenario. I understood it. Ya nwa na-ede ekwu okwu freely uzo onye na-agụ akwụkwọ ka ya si na ọmazi pronounce words hit a na-agba ya na-breathe fast. Something if you want to present a speech to the members of the public you have to relax, pronounce it, read freely. Ana-agụ ka onye atụdere egbe n'isi na-akọ ihe a but ọ ka moto osi wee mee ọnọrọ one side now a focus to survive when you nwere ike.
My beloved sister, the stage, the liberation naketa. I don't want to go revise. I want to continue going forward. I don't want to put my gear in revision.
Yes.
Whatever has happened in the past, the only thing you have to have in your mind that all things happen for good to them that love Chukwukabiam.
Exactly.
Whether he was bought over, whether he was surrendered, whether he was forced, it was all for good.
Exactly.
If they were still there, if he's still there, he will be a distraction to Master Simon Ever.
Exactly.
You see, sometimes when something happens, we will not know why those things happen until when you begin to look at it. Just give time. As time goes on, you begin to understand why certain things happen, why Chukwukabiam allowed certain things to happen. It's just like the kidnapping of Nandika. When we had it, every heart was troubled. We say, how can it be possible that a man as pure as Mazen Nandekano, why would Chukwukabiam allow this kind of a thing to happen to him? Everybody was worried. People fell sick. But as the time goes on, we begin to realize that without the absence of Mazen Nandekano, the new dimension cannot be opened completely. If you begin to reason from that moment he was kidnapped to date, just look at the achievement. Look at the achievement. You will now understand that without his absence, this department of saboteurs cannot be disorganized. You can't destroy them. They are so close and so tight to him. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu knew. That was why every meeting he had with Mazen Simon Ekpa, he never took any one of them there. All these people that are claiming to be to heaven and earth, none of them was present in all the meetings that Mazen Simon Ekpa had. It was only him, Mazen Simon Ekpa, and some allies speaking. None of them was there. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu knew. Even his kidnap, he knew about it. That was why he prepared, or just like Christ did when he went and prayed with the disciples. They were praying. He told them to follow me and pray. Watch and pray. And the disciples were sleeping. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did the same thing. We were in 150 days prayer. And he told us, after the prayer, we will march. That was what he said. But that word he said, the only person that followed that word is Mazen Simon Ekpa. That is why from the kidnap to today, Mazen Simon Ekpa is still marching. Mazen Simon Ekpa, you don't distract him with the detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because he knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has played his role and he's doing what he's supposed to do. And the only thing that will release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. You can continue to deny it, you can continue to pretend about it. It is Biafra. The only person that is serious about releasing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who is pursuing Biafra. That is a fact on its own. So when things happen, you see this issue of the lawyers and what happened to them. I thank SH0KING the day Mazen Simon Ekpa announced and said, every contact from Nigeria blocked. He doesn't speak with any one of them. He announced it in his platform. From that moment, he concentrated and focused. And remember the memo, the last memo that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. You remember what he wrote in that memo? The one they blocked before they opened it. The memo was, whatever Mazen Simon Ekpa does, nobody should question him. Nobody should interrupt him. An order from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The White lawyer knew about that order. He saw it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whatever Simon Ekpa does, make what they do on our own. Don't interrupt him. It's an order. But what did they do? They never listened. They threw that order. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, I thank SH0KING for the level we are now. And on this level we are, there is no going back. I say by next year, everybody should tighten his belt.
Oh, my brother, Adam Kaya would not maybe I'm waging and I got go pagina. I got go pagina. I shall make up wagina. Agina, my favorite. Chizio Dagi Broco. I broke Gani Moya Mwagina, Rotagia, show for Traco. Chai, one na, and why you make me low. Chai. And so, when I'm not the photos, you manage for them never batamia. My brother, sorry. Magic Solomon, and I'm Quajina.
My dear, I want to start it honestly. But nevertheless, please, these people are giving me a tough time here. But you know, as they normally do me whenever I want to host a program with you, you know, they are giving me serious headache here. They kick me out. I was trying to come back. So finally, I have now come in. So please, let me just do my own contribution because I know that most of our brothers have contributed. Let me add my own voice. Not only age myself. One will other things into the empty Quanya. Musubana, Subai, what in that hand, will be with me. But I'm so bad. Umboga Makawala. I want to let our people know one thing. You see, our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is a divine person by SH0KING. He's a special person. This man, people are saying today, many people are not taking it serious. Many people are mocking him. Many people are doing all manner of things against him. This man is a divine person by SH0KING. SH0KING created him and prepared him for a purpose. And our leader understood this purpose and worked towards it accordingly. Now, let me just begin open our people, our mind and eyes for those that are still doubting, because I know doubting Thomas are still there. That's why you see them shaking his baka, baka, baka. Now, he studied the first genocide against our forefathers. You know the weak points, the things that our forefathers did not get done before they embark on that journey, even though it was suddenly fight to survive. He discovered the weak points. One, Radio Biafra then, not now, because this one are Radio POS. Radio Biafra then. Communications, social media. He went there and built a very strong foundation that cannot be destroyed. Even when these enemies tried to destroy it, it did not work. Rather, the thing resurrected in another form. He said it, that nobody can destroy this Radio Biafra. They thought that at that radio station they are talking nonsense. They forget that Radio Biafra is mentioned is where truth is always come out. The thing now diverted to autopilot, social media, now Biafra government, international, and the local media house. Now, could it be that our leader did not lay this foundation of social media? What could be our fate today, my people? What could be our fate? All the lies, all the propagandas, all every damn thing they said against us, we are on social media, we're encountering them one by one, left and right, up and down. They're tired. They get tired to explain, they get tired to complain. You see, they are frustrated. This social media has power. Whenever I remember this saying, I continue giving SH0KING my glory for giving us a special person like this. The thing did not. When our reader look around him, he did not see any man. He always said it on the Biafra. I didn't see men around me. And he didn't know that SH0KING is preparing men for him. But those people that is preparing for him cannot come in immediately, because chaffs need to weed out from the wheat. They need to come out chaffs from the wheat so that you will get the main thing. And he said it before they kidnap him. Time has come when the chaffs will be removed for the main thing to stay. My people, whenever I see people on social media doing the needful, doing the right thing, countering all those propaganda and nonsense that upon the right against us, I continue to SH0KING my glory, because the men that SH0KING prepare for our leader is here. More than that, today, they cannot talk nonsense again, because we have the media in our hand. We have the media in our hand. And they are now forced to report our activities. Just like as our leader said them, they will force to report, and nobody will pay them dime. And you see them complaining, crying left and right. On our saying now, because if in there is a bed bug bite him in the night, you might carry it and go to your own house. It will pursue you.
Jakwefunana ihe wọdịrị ihe in fact ha kwedịrị okwute okwu aka sef ihe wọdịrị ihe na-eme ebe ahụ ọrụ ebe a ka anyị nji ihe eme ihe ọ na-eme ihe a mgbe anyị ndị ịntanetị akwụkwọ ha nwa ga-akwụghachido m ụgwọ gaa n'ebe ahụ nkịta gaa na MTN gaa okpọka ị ga-ebu alọta ọ na-afụnala ọdịrị ihe na-eme. My brother Solomon, ọ bụrụ na ị ga-apụ ebe achịta ọzọ anya nọ na 1 hour. So dịka m na-ekwubu before ịnaba anyị na-agụ m agụrụ ụmụ ihe ndị a anyị na-eme ka sọ ihe na-enye mmadụ obi aṅụ na ị na-eri ihe ahụ gị chọrọ. Kịta nụnwa ndị a bịa deceive anyị, ha ewetara anyị Christianity, and ndị be anyị abịa werezie the Christianity ha wetara anyị tinye ya nnu, tinye ya ose, in fact tinyechi anyị everything, kpọdo ya isi n'ala. Ha bịaruziri m ebe a na-asụkwa akwa ihe anyị na practice ba ya akwado ndị a butere anyị ya ka ezi nke wuzie. Enwere vidio m wọchiri every time m na-edi vidio na-achị ọchị ebe ụmụ okorobịa tocha na-eto kwesịrị ije chọọ ọrụ na-arụ ọrụ eburuchi osisi na-akụ ana na-asị ọwa na so na-eje chọọ ife unu ya eme. Brainwash anyị ewere langweji anyị tụfuo. ị na-asụ oyibo kịta ifu ndị editọ eju ebe a na-asị gị ọwụ is ọwụ wọz ọwụ split enwe ka ha gwa prime minister like moto shi finish onye ahụ ka aha si o kwesịrị ịwụ splited ọwụghọ split ọsị ya sị ntị split were gịnị ka split taa ifu eme ha ezuru langweji anyị enweghịzi langweji ha ezuru kọcha anyị zuru kọla ihe afụ mmadụ onye ojii ọpụta oje banye ọcha ofile na ọ bụ na ya achaghị ọcha ya amaghị mma eburu nri anyị a na-eje China onye na-eri nri ọsị ga ma eli foreign food oje China eji ebe a arụkọta ndị ha ma na ụdịrị nke ha na-esend ebe a you cannot send anyhow food to Germany aka ya control ya you cannot send any nonsense here but ka even na ndị be anyị sef garukwa ebe ahụ asị ha reduce aka na quality reduce aka ebute what we are in had after ego ada value life ebe they value human life enwe one person nna mmasị na ekpere si na ya chọrọ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya chọrọ ka ya nwa na onwe ya nwụọta na echi na-awụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kee ihe gị na mmadụ ga-emegide nwanne gị ị na-ekpere nwanne gị ekpere ọnwụ onye na-enweghị ihe o mere gị anyị anọ na wana wee ebe a I have tried eji m nwa ọfụrụ n'aka so mmenye onye ọbụla 20 minutes to speak so I don't know who wants to go first. Did I say 25 minutes? I'm coming here 5 minutes to speak. So my brother, I'm onye na-ebido. My brother took some over. Solomon in Eba before ndị zu Zoom look. In Eba. Maazị Solomon in there. Because what 5 minutes kiji finish it up or change Eba.
Okay, and so what do my people, I thank you who give us another opportunity to come together like this to share our thoughts, vision, to encourage each other on what is going on. Remember, one thing is what we are fighting for. What is that thing? Freedom. We have seen how the world legalize gay marriage. They can now wear them inside church. You see how they declare Nigeria as a terrorist nation without consulting the people that are make up Nigeria. We are special, like we are his children, we bear his name. Please do yourself a favor to live according to the desire of Chukwu by absorbing from anything evil, support truth. Support our government in exile and the federal government in homeland. And the ESM and fundraising is coming. Support them. It is for your own good. These people are doing marvelous jobs. My prayer is that each and every one of us that are contributing money in one way or the other, may Chukwu care them and never allow the enemy to see you. Just like as our PM give warning that most of our brothers that should not return back home because the enemy have set a trap that can destroy each and every one of you. They know all of you now. Please obey this instruction. Don't come. I don't want to lose any of you now. Remain there until we get our freedom. Thank you, my sister Linda. And thank you, my brother Chus. I am blessed having you people around me. Thank you for here.
Thank you, my beloved brother. In fact, I am so happy to see you. If you want to program this question as interactive session, only open na-ekwu. Ọbụzọ asọ mana David ga na-ekwu aikwu kata akpịrị ya akpọgo nkụ mana onye akwụ ụka na-atọ ụtọ ekenekwana m ndị nọ na comment section afụrụ m ọnụ niile ka Chukwu gọzie ọnụ. My brother Chuk Survivor ngwa buru ya.
Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you for that very comment. Please mute so that thank you. So fellow Biafran that are watching anywhere you are watching from, I appreciate every one of us that have been patient from the beginning of this program up to this minute. May Chukwu Okike be our guide and protect all of us. I thank God that we have been able to make it to the last month of the year. And my hope, desire, and faith is that every one of us will meet in 2024. That is why I have to remind you of the warnings that the Biafra Republic of Nigeria have issued through our Prime Minister. That warning is very important. If you are living abroad, this Christmas is not for celebration. Biafra land is in a state of war. Stay back wherever you are until further notice. Stay back. And I want to read out one message that I saw somebody wrote here. The message caught my attention. The person wrote, it is Diana Agumbiade. Diana, one of our supporters on this very platform. She's always there in most of our platforms. Diana said, if anyone from southern part of Nigeria travel to the country this time from the diaspora, they are the beneficiaries of corrupt failed country. That is the only thing that will make you to travel to Nigeria after this warning, because you are benefiting from the corrupt system. And I tell you, for everything you have benefited, you are going to pay dearly. And when it happens to you, pray that you will survive it. But I know you won't survive it. And when you get to heaven, even in your death, you continue to regret. Wherever you are in Biafra land, listen to this instruction. Stay back wherever you are. This is not the time for celebration in Biafra land. Stay 1 kilometer away from every barracks. Every barrack, police barrack, military barrack, naval barrack, stay 1 kilometer away. Thirdly, any place you see the terrorists in uniform, terrorists in Nigeria uniform, run for your life. If you see them in filling station, if you are buying fuel and you see them driving, please drive out. Just drive out. When they finish buying fuel, you can come back and buy. If you are in a restaurant and they pack their run away from that restaurant.
My brother, sorry, I want you to include this thing because you can explain it better than me. There was one broadcast the Prime Minister made. He was talking about a particular barracks in which village. He was warning people that lives closer to that place to give a distance to the place. I don't know if you watched the broadcast in Imo State. So I want you to pay much emphasis. Just explain it so that people will understand.
Yeah. In that very instance where my sister is talking, when my Prime Minister was talking about Obrinze in Imo State, Obrinze barracks. You know Obrinze barracks. He gave a strict warning. The order has been given, and the Liberation Army are going to start the operation any moment from now. Stay away 1 kilometer away from Obrinze barrack or any other barrack at all. Every barrack, stay 1 kilometer away for your own security, for your own life. Because the granite doesn't know who is who. Once it's been sent out, it is going to accomplish its mission. Every security information is given to you to save your life, to make sure that you are safe. Any place you are and you see the terrorists in uniform come, even in the traffic, don't stay closer to me in the traffic. Give them gap. In the traffic, don't stay closer to them. Give them gap. If you are shopping in the shop, they come there, they park their vehicle. Go. When they go, you can come back and shop. In a restaurant, when they enter, walk out. Because the Liberation Army is after them and they can meet them anytime. You never know when they will come. They can appear at any moment. And when they come, they are going to carry out their mission. For you to be on the safe side, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Kaba, obey these instructions and we will see each other in 2024 by the special grace of Chukwu Kaba. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you so much, my brother. Uzuku, we are rounding up. We have spent almost over an hour here. I have a new baby. I need to go and attend to him. So it's like your network went out. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you can say something in a minute to the Biafran so that we'll call it a day.
Yeah, what I want to stay resolute and listen from our Prime Minister, whatever that he said, so that they should follow it up. And there is update this evening from our PM now that Martin and the Kano finally sack Mark Ezekome and Stefani Jofo right now. Yes, update right now. You can check it on your Twitter now. Andrew is there now, right now. So glory be to God. We are going home. We move. Thank you, Biafrans. We move.
nna enwebeghị ime kịta information anyị nyere m chukwu gọzie gị ị ga-adị ndụ Biafra bịa ihe so nje mụọ ejuna anyị mụcha pụta anyị tụta ụdara tụta mango pụta na kolota nna apụta mmadụ ya akọcha achọkwa m ndị na-eme na ha etoghị n'ụlọ eto m n'ụlọ bet ihe na-eme bụ anyụ m si n'ime ọfịa anyụ m si maka enwere latrin by. So thank you so much, and I want to appreciate everybody that watched to this extent. Next week Thursday or Tuesday, if we have time, I will come, but I'm sure of Thursday. But on Tuesdays, if I'm free, I will come here and we interact together so that you people will see me face to face, and and we bring updates so that Kamaro Ebaino always join Chuk Survivor. Actually, the current Chuck, I don't know, Chuk Survivor Bagomon. Hey Zurugo, hey maybe Zigo, Mbane, Menhe election, and all Chineke, Amara Chineke ka platform age we noro. Ha maybe Chuk Survivors this thing. So gonna use Kitabo King David Herbert channel. So actually my name, in fact many people they do but her name program every day. So so my brother, God bless you. I will call it a day. Okay, bye bye.